Hello friends, and in this video we will talk about how to go ahead and add or keep track of the different expenses in your office. For that, what you need to do is from the main menu you see this option which says record expense. Click on record expense. Once you click on the record expense, you come to the expense tracker. Quite similar options, a very familiar window comes up, but again with different set of questions. Make sure again that the red boxes are updated. So the first expense is given an expense ID of 1. You don't have to change these IDs, it will be automatically done by I.D.M.A.S. Now the questions that it asks are slightly different, so it is asking related. You click on the drop down, and if it is an employee related spend, go ahead and click on employee related. If it is a client related, if it is vendor related, or if it is office related. These are the 4 options that are given, so go ahead and select whichever is applicable. Right now I will say that this is, say for example, an employee related expense. Click on employee, and then the option you get is you need to select which employee is it related to. So for now I will just select name 1, so that is the first employee. Then was the spend done as an account pay, spent cash or others. So right now I will just keep it as account pay, and the expense amount, say for example, was 10,000. The expense date for this employee was, say for example, in the month of August of 26th is when I did this expense. Now here you can just put in a bit of comment so that you understand what this expense was all about. So what I would do is I will just say maybe salary paid to name 1. Once you have the information there, go ahead and click on the plus sign, and then it says expense record added. Once the record has been added, you can come down and you will see the expense ID is 1, employee related, it was for name 1 or the first employee. The amount was 10,000. The expense date was on 26th of August, and this was an account pay, and the comments say that this is salary paid to name 1, and this was updated on 13th of September 2020, and it was name 1 as the ID I am logged in with. That is the reason it is showing as the requester as name 1. So everything gets tracked in this application. Similarly, let us go ahead and add few more expenses. Now let us select, it is a client related expense, so and it was done for client 1, 2 or 3. So let me select client 2. Then it was a cash, say for example it was a cash, and was probably 500 rupees that was spent on the cash, and the date, say for example it was 8th of September. Now here I have a section which says add a comment. So again I will put a comment like, say for example I traveled, it was a travel related expense, so I will just put in a travel related. So I've updated the comment, it says travel to client 2 office, and then once I have filled in the information, I just click on the plus symbol here. The record is added again, and I get a message which says expense record added. I click on OK, and you will see the information getting updated here. Similarly, let me go ahead and add few more. So this time I am going to say it is vendor related, and it was for which vendor, say vendor 3. I made some payments to this vendor, and I did a cash payment or account pay transfer, and the amount that I paid to this vendor was 1,500. And the date when I paid this to the vendor was in the month of July, 15th of July was the date, and I will say the comment vendor payment, vendor 3 payment cleared. Once I did this, I click on plus, and the expense get added. Now let's go ahead and see the 4th type of expense that we have, which is office related. So I click on office related. Now once I click on office related, there are few very predefined ones, like for example if you have a party in the office and you are paying and the office is funding for that program, you can select entertainment. If it is maintenance related spending that is done, you can click on maintenance. If it is utility bill, you go ahead and click on utility bill. So for now I will go ahead and click on utility bill, or else you can go ahead and click on the plus and add a new category of its expense item list also. So for now I will just go ahead and click on utility bill. It's a cash payment which is done. The amount was say for example 3000, and the expense date, or the date when the utility bill was paid, say in the month of June, 30th of June was the payment. Now I will just select what kind of an I'll just try to put in some comments over there, say electricity bill, office electricity bill, and then once the information is updated, click on the plus sign and the expense record is also added. So that is how you basically go ahead and add the expenses. All the details that you did, all the changes that you have done are captured over here. Again, in case if you think that you need to make some changes, if you want to go ahead and make some change over here, click on this, click on edit, the information gets up over here. You can change the vendor name, or you can change the expense type, whichever is applicable. And again, if you want to clear it, just click on the clear screen and everything disappears from this window. In the next video, I will be talking to you about what are the different things you can do with this clear drop down list.